Still setting up here. Wow. I can't go live. Or I am live. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. I'm going to record that and I'll play that after. So yeah, I'm having a lot of problems, and again, I have to pay to stream on Twitter, but I took a picture of it. I'm going to show you right now. Just setting up myself, and we have some problems. It's a worldwide connection problem with crowd or crab fund or something like that. Anyways, that has to do with Microsoft, and there's the AT&T breach, the double T's, text Trump, double T's, and guess Darla, we talked about that text Trump image that I talked to you about. It was New York Times that posted that. So NTT, again, that code, again, that pattern that I'm always getting. So now I have to go on to Twitter because I'm not streaming from Twitter. I have to pay to stream on Twitter. I need to get myself an account. So I think that's a little bit of a hack that they're trying to discredit Elon Musk from getting views, no doubt. So I'll just go on my channel. Sorry, guys, for making you wait. I was also 10 minutes ahead to start the stream, but apparently it didn't go too well. It did not work. Prepared a video of some odds and ends too. I'm not expecting a lot of people to be here today at all because of the problems around the world. Leah, there's a whole bunch of people that were having some problems. So let me share this stream on Twitter. Sorry, guys. Open that up. We'll go on Twitter. I still have to pay to stream here. So here is the link. So we'll get even less people coming over. Come to my YouTube, but nobody does. So probably just bots. I got 5,000 subscribers and then nobody interacts with me. So never really got a comment on Twitter either. There we go. Twitter will be able to click on that. And or those of you that are there will be able to also click on that. Awesome. Yep. So that's how the cookie crumbles. That is how the cookie crumbles. Always how the cookie crumbles. Doop, 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 doop. Hey, Christy. We're wondering the longest time what this reminded us of. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Big Owl at the Grove, Maple Grove, which is also being revealed. So get this, all the revelations that are happening, that's why I think they're going to want to bring the grid down. Leah's in the house. Anne is here. Thank you very much. Private Scuba Diving and Cable, thank you. Hola, Cable again. Thank you very much for being here. Strawberry skies forever. It is how the cookie crumbles. That's right. That's how the cookie crumbles. And the cookie always crumbles. So we do have some connection problems a little bit, but that should better itself. Darla, how are you doing? We have Elias. J'espère que tu fais le mieux, mon frère. Let me know. Delta Dog's in the house. I give formation. Oh no, to my student today. Come about 2 o'clock, so I have to leave when they arrived. Yes. Well, good luck. Oh, well, wait. Hold on here. Formation at work again. I hope everything's okay. And there we man. Hey, thanks for stopping in and giving us a heads up about that. There he is, Divine Sorcerer. Oh, good. He does have the wrench, but you had mentioned me something about the other channel with the wrench, and honestly, I'm not able to get to the Sprad channel. Anyways, if that's what it was, but I see that the Divine Sorcerer does have the wrench there, so we're all set. Divine, thanks for coming in, brother. Again, Darla, Anika's here. Thank you, Anika. Jules of Southern Oregon in the house. So yeah, a big worldwide breach of something happening. There's some a major mess in the States at one of the airports, probably more than one of the airports. The problem's not fixed yet. And what I'm worried about is the sun. I have a video of the sun, and I'm going to show it to you here during the stream because I filmed it for 30 seconds. I hate it. Beautiful, clear day outside, but the sun looked awful. It's just all complete blurriness. And that happens when there's storms on the sun. They didn't announce any yet, but it's happening for sure because you see it blurry, and I'll show it to you at the same time with some odds and ends. Some of the sky here. I wasn't expecting many people. See, that's what I thought. We're about 30 here because there's a lot of breaches around the world and more to come, eh? Damien, howdy, family. Thank you very much, brother. Mix Mayhem is here. Kai is in the house. Third, thank you, man. Hey, it's Friday with the BSA family. Greetings, everyone. Thanks, love and light. Sent out to you all, my friend Mix Mayhem. People of Ireland, if you're listening, stand strong, my friends. The world is standing strong with you. Shit's going down. It's always been in Ireland, but they've been standing up, and a lot of commotion is happening now in countries. So now that Kai, what we've been talking about, I'm surprised the shit didn't hit the fan yet. It did, but it was very sticky crap. And it's stuck there for a long time, and now it's all flinging off at the same time. So I guess, as expected, everyone expected that that's where they're going to try to bring the grid down. They're hiding something, guys. There's something that they are hiding that's so incredibly, impossible to come out because it would take down the system. I think more than one thing. So, yes, sir, live. We are live. Love you, brother. Hope you're doing well, Kai. Karen, thanks here for being here, and the comments and everything you guys do, for being members, all of you. Ken Ash, thanks for coming back, my friends. I really appreciate that. The news is getting crazy, right? Like, I mean, absolutely insane with what's happening. Lots of changes. Look, Biden should be stepping down as president. So we lose that idiot as a president Saturday or Sunday. And now they're still waiting, the Trump-Vance thing that came in. Brother, we got the Hulkster that was there the other day. Anyways, he had a very good speech. Eric Trump made it at the RNC an incredible speech. I was emotional a lot, tears in my eyes, because I really understand the dangers of what could have happened to all of our countries if Trump had been touched, actually. And now more information coming out about Kennedy assassinations, where even an attempt happened in Chicago. This information is being leaked out more and more. Imagine what's not being leaked out, and what we don't know. So Twitter, people from Twitter, if you're here, I'm sorry, I'm not forcing you to click on the YouTube link, but there'll be a couple that won't, a couple will. And subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. It is absolutely free to subscribe. Oh, speaking of subscribing, absolutely, we're going to get the ticker up here because that's important also to advertise that we do not have any subscribers here since my birthday in February 15th, and since we got the beautiful plaque from the community, thanks to the community. Mr. Crazy Music Space Jam. Absolutely, Darla. The family's back, gathered together, more exciting stuff happening. If you're like me, I think it was Leah, Jules, or probably both of you, even when stuff happens like that, like scary stuff, it's still exciting, right? It's like we're like, so many things happening. It's just scary exciting is the best way to say it. 44 now watching, so I'm pretty happy. But yes, less and less, and we're down to 30,000 views this month. So if you want to help the channel grow, you're contributing. Delina, thank you very much. Hi, appreciate it. Have a nice day. Thanks for being here. Watch a video. Please, guys, check out the videos. We had some troll comments this morning on the French channel. It was making me laugh a little bit. I had to even block him because then he started up again. But que sera, whatever it will be, will be. We gotta love those trolls too. Hello, world. Mr. Alex Fortier in the house yet again, bro. I cannot stream on Twitter. They say that I have to have a premium account to stream on Twitter, which is not true. But what do you want a guy to do? What do you want a guy to do? Leah's in the house, sending you energy. Leah, Myro 2033. Another important year, 2033. Lots of difference in the world by that point, I think, if we're still here. Hopefully. Pretty sure we will be. It is, my friend. Anne, hi again. Thanks a lot. Scrolling down here. This is awesome. Always the same amazing people that come by. Maria, thank you very much. Hello. Que bueno verte otra vez. Saludos desde Argentina. Muchas gracias. Amiga, thank you so much. Hello, Argentina. Very beautiful Argentina. We need to get our countries back. All the countries are being manipulated. World Economic Forum into everything. No grid, no coordination, no cooperation. That's right, which is a good thing, right? Because the minute the grid goes down, well, military can't communicate, orders on front lines of like the war in Ukraine cannot be shared. Why do you think every time we used to see the Queen in her office, hello, she used to talk to the people? What did you always see on her office top that was the most primitive thing, yet the smartest thing to have? She had a telephone, like the Batmobile telephone, just a old telephone with a roulette with a, the old telephones like we used to have in our olden days, not that long ago. Well, that's because when the grid goes down, she can make her calls directly underground. No problem with that. The landlines, whatnot, don't work. All that technology that we have is not going to work once the grid goes down at all. Satellites falling from the skies now. The debris is a serious problem. This is over the year. This year, did you see some of the debris that went through someone's house? Almost killed someone. There's some debris that went through. Somebody got smacked in the stomach by a meteor, by the way. How unlucky. Meteor comes through your roof and smacks you in the stomach. That's a direct message from God, boy, when that happens. It's like you're not lucky. We're laughing about it now, but it could be devastatingly dangerous, starting forest fires, hitting boats, houses, and everything. Because some of that debris that fell down, they call the hairy piece of black object that fell down, satellite. Very concerning. Looked pretty big to me, that piece that fell down. So we're to expect more of those. And there's always other collisions in space with the debris that's there every day. I'd say every hour, every minute. And the debris is accumulating more and more pieces, getting smaller and smaller, and just scattering all over the place. We're going to have to clean it up. They've been talking about for 2 years drastically that they absolutely have to clean it up. So yeah, Kai, exactly. Sitting ducks. Like, I mean, what do you want to do? That's why large gatherings are very dangerous. I don't go to any of them, and I won't go to any of them for the rest of my lives. No games, no nothing. And then someone will say, well, that's not fun. Yes, it is fun. Fun to live. Fun to be able to have a beer afterwards, sit down and say, wow, good thing I wasn't there. There's like 100 people dead, right? Because that's what they're targeting. They're targeting large groups. All the immigrants are being brought to little populated towns that have like 100, 200, 300 people. Like I said, here, they infiltrated here. All the immigrants are here. Black Muslims are all over the place, all over my town. They're building, habitation apartment buildings, like long houses back in the days. They're doing that right here on the border of America and Canada, of course, right beside where Doria, used to be, that burned down, where they used to be, lobotomizing kids, kidnapping them and all that. Doria Institute, the Canadian Holocaust. If ever you want to know the story of MK Ultra, how it all started back in 1980s here in Montreal and in Franklin, with that crazy doctor from Scotland that they brought down was a CIA agent working the head of the hospital memorial, Van Memorial Hospital in Montreal, and was experimenting and testing on everything. So it just so happens that that burned down, and now they're going to be building habitations probably for immigrants. So land is land. Where you see corrupt things happen on land, where a secret building was like paperclip over here. Well, what do you think is going to happen after when they rebuild something? Same shit. It's all owned by the government, that land. The US works inside of Canada, I believe. The US works absolutely inside of Canada to do their experimentation and secrecy and all the war shit that they're testing. And I believe that Canada also does the same. They, hide in each other's countries. Very sad. In Western Colorado, hello, Colorado. Or I'll say like Alex Jones, Colorado. I get up early in the morning and I look through the binoculars and also see blue lights. Thank you for sharing that, Ken Ash. Yeah, listen, at one point there were blue lights that were always appearing next to the moon. I was able to film them a lot. Those videos are all up here. And it was tiny, or for far away, but visually seen tiny blue lights that would flicker a lot real quickly, flicker on and off. Ross Coulthart recently posted a video of someone in Peru talking about I'll get right into it, talking about characteristics of the UFOs that are exactly like mine. The times that he's seeing it, the characteristics of how high they are in the sky and what they are doing. And him on top of it, I was so upset. I shared this in the community. It looks like he's filming bloody planes. Peru or not, airport or not, it looks like a bloody plane. What I'm filming is invisible to the naked eye. Okay, that's another thing that's not being mentioned. Lots of these people are saying, well, we can see them with the naked eye. Like I did in the last video, I told you whether you can see them or not. The ones in the sky we can see, and now able to do that mode change to be able to see it was really nice seeing a UFO like that, because listen, I did the test. Grab a P900 when you see a UFO going by. You can't get it into focus. You're going to film a ball of light. On the odd occasion, you'll be able to get it in focus, and it's not going to be very big. But with the infrared camera, you're really seeing a lot of light come out. Light pollution. Right on. Delina. It also prevents any warning between bad actors. Yes. Yes, the bad actors. Good, man. That's what I wanted to know, bro. I wanted to know. Thank you. It was real energy. I had emotions and everything. Sent it like I loved you, man. And hope it helped. I did that only once to Kai. It also worked. So awesome. I'm happy to hear about that. Dave, thanks, man, for being here. How's it going, brother? $58 watching. Strawberry Skies Forever. Thanks again. Witness for Justice. Thanks for coming back, my friends. Okay. I guess I did. I tried to put the wrench on. It wasn't working, man. It was telling me that you didn't have one. Imagine. It's so stupid. Yeah, absolutely. Happy he's feeling better for sure. Anika, child of Thoth, how are you, my dear friend? I hope you are doing well. Thanks for being here at JWS. Same amazing people coming by. Thank you, everyone. Nice to see you all. Nicole S. in the house. Thank you, Nicole. Bruce, did you hear about the moon caves? Oh, yes. It was a joke. I was talking about them the last stream, even in some of the last videos, if I'm not mistaken. Did you hear about the moon caves? They came out and said were found in the Sea of Tranquility. Yes, and on the Wednesday stream, I did a stream about it, and I went to show some of the regions. I showed Rima Hyginus Crater, which is a caved-in lava volcanic chamber. They say it's many kilometers wide. We did some good investigations on the moon, and we're going to be able to do a lot more because now they came out with a list that you can all see yourselves of all of these caves. So isn't that interesting, the Sea of Tranquility? It's also the same caves, I believe, that I'm seeing the UFOs come out of, just over top Mare Fecunditatis. They found some in Mare Fecunditatis also. The bridges are in Mare Fecunditatis. So, you know, that's where the water is. But the descending levels on the moon are hard to see. We see just the other levels. Right on. And never to be heard of again. No, I didn't see. I love Harvey. I watch him a lot. Did anyone see the Harvey Trump video? Woman asked Steve about going to live in Sweden. No, but very interesting. I'll be checking that out, Alex. We need more than ever. Please verify to see that you are still subscribed to us. I thank you, Darla, because everybody gets soft censored, obviously, and some people get like the big channels that you see are getting millions of views. Maybe they'd get billions of views if they weren't censored. Maybe everyone's being censored, but some of us, it's worse. Like me, right off the bat, I'm not getting any subscribers and stuff. And like I said, we don't need subscribers for this channel to continue on. Plaque or no plaque, it's secondary, but it would help the channel grow, because when people come to the videos and you see 10 videos in a row of me saying that UFOs are rising up from the surface and you see 500 views, I don't believe that there's 500 views. You know, as much as I try reaching everyone, you know, Jeremy Corbell, Ross Coulthard, yeah, I know Jeremy Corbell, not exactly the best one to reach. He's just a cinematographer, whatnot. Journalists know all about the research. The Pentagon, I was on their platform, so obviously a lot of people should know about the work. And it's not made to be, you know, given trophies. That's for sure. Thank you. Hitting the like button means everything. Dave Christian is here. Thanks, brother. Comment ça va? No, Nat. Thank you. Cosmo Bruce. Salut à tous. I'm at home with my mother, 82 years old, the best energy of this world for me. Please, no, Nat, donne un gros bec à ta mère de ma part, un gros câlin. Puis, wow, c'est super cool. Écoute, chaque moment que je peux passer avec ma mère aussi, on a des bons moments. Et écoute, la vie est tellement courte, les amis, je vous le garantis que la vie est tellement courte. Profitez-vous-en. Take advantage of it. Thanks a lot, you guys. Leah, thank you. My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. Béa, comment ça va? Gros bisous, Bruce, Darla. Super à la house. Oui, ça sent mieux aussi à la house. Fait que je l'ai guéri. Charge 15$ pour guérir. C'est tout ça coûte. But tax. But axe the tax. Yes, dial-up phones, Darla. The ancient word I was looking for. Dial-up phones. That's what we need. CBs also, but then again, CBs won't be working unless you have a battery. But then again, that's if the EMP attack doesn't get to it. That's right. Dial-up phones, rotary phones. You said it. Rotary dial phone. Notice how they got to manipulate everything right down to the weather. Delta Di, it's absolutely insane. They took control of changing statutes and laws in the States and around the world. They brought in the nobody here's racist about gay people. And lots of people have them in their family. I know lots of them. I had a gay teacher. I mean, I know lots of gay people. I still do. But they brought into the schools that teachers straight up are the ones that can choose with the kids whether they want to change their sexes, and giving them all the shit that they're giving them, you know, the hormone crap and everything. This is horrible, because the transformations are devastating some of these younger people and causing them to have major depressions and even suicide. So taking the rights of the parents away from their children. It's always been a parent goes into a school, and if there's shit going on, they go to the school board. I had problems with my own son at school. The bullshit ombudsman was for the school, and they They do everything and anything that if anybody wants to do anything against a school. I told them I would bring in the court and I would bring the school board to court for the abuse that was happening. Just to let you know, it wasn't physical, but it was mental, what they were doing to the kids over there. I was a bus driver. I was very vigilant with the things that were happening. And I'll be honest with you, every time, because I mentioned it more than once to my boss about a kid being abused, I was told to shut up. Do you know that, guys? My boss would tell me to shut up, but I didn't. But I was told to shut up. That's how things are. People drive by, somebody gets in an accident on the side of the road. They don't want to pull over because they have to go to court after that, so they keep on driving. The system makes it so that we don't help each other. We should all be fending together for each other. Wayne, how are you doing, man? Thanks a lot. Yes, sir. Kazoo's here too. My friend, the real Wayno. Thanks. Mama Bear, how are you? Bruce is amazing as always. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much. So much happening in our world. It's bad. Hope nothing happens. I hope so too. Or something good happens, right? And hopefully. So yeah, moon caves. They have caves. And get this, they mentioned the pits also, and those pits are very descending levels, very low levels inside of the moon, and you can walk around with your sweater. It's not cold. And since the two poles, the water's melting from them, and they're going to the sunlit side of the moon. No, but it's our side. I think it's completely sunlit. Okay, whether it be Earth shine or not, and the water, I believe, obviously is descending into the pits and would fill in those pits with caves of water and oceans of water in there that we could live. And don't forget, they want to do nuclear like they do when they go to Antarctica and they bring their portable nuclear plants. Love that one. Back in the 60s, 50s, by the way, bringing portable nuclear plants, setting up, digging in the snow, putting rails across to hide, make roofs and stuff like that. What do you think? How do you think they are doing things on the moon? They could do it very similarly if there is snow on the moon. I believe the temperatures are quite similar, if not identical, to Earth and the moon together. Mitch, thank you very much. Slovenia, thanks for coming back, brother. Appreciate that. Very important, Anika. People have to hit the like buttons. Absolutely. I'm happy that we're still online, guys. Exactly, Darla. We have a stream tonight at 8, considering that there won't be a connection problem because there's quite a bit of a problem. Look at it the way you want. The breach on Twitter for me right now is causing us to have 100 less people at the streams. Also, notice the comments, 20 comments on the videos. If you're new to the channel, you don't always have to leave a comment, but when you can, it really helps the algorithm. So thank you for all the comments that you leave on the videos. We'll be streaming tonight if all goes well. Illegal aliens will get citizenship when they enroll in the military and vote Biden. Yes. See, that's the problem. They even wanted to make some police officers. I mean, they're coming in here without even any license. They're pedophiles, some of them, but let's not hide it. Okay. They're bringing in friggin' fentanyl, the drug addicts and all that. It's crazy. It really is. It really is. And there's even some stories when it comes to the UFO reports about trafficking. And the kids that were seen in the UFO with the masks and stuff, guys, this is going to come out, and people are going to be very alarmed at what's going on. Wow, Anika, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, and probably my new camera, which I'm going to have to go get soon because the P900 is going to be soon deceased, I think. But never know, though. It's a magical camera for some reason, showing me everything that I've been catching. And Nika, that is very generous and thoughtful. Thank you so much, guys, for the generous contributions. A warm coffee, yes. Filming in the cold night. It was cold last night. Freezing last night, which I wasn't complaining because it went from, guys, 40-degree weather to 30-degree weather to now it was 14 or 15 yesterday. I was like, what the hell? Very odd. The moon is lower than usual in the sky. That's normal, by the way, because they say it's going to look closer. It's not going to be closer. It's just going to look closer, they say. I love it when they say that. Leah says it herself. Please run over to Rumble and leave a thumbs up. And I'll tell you what, we get the Troll Wars where our friend, we know who he is, puts the dislikes 21 times downwards. So if it's not PETA, it's Lima. It's one or the other, Limey. And they dislike the channel, so they continue. They know there's no subs, so they'll pretend and subscribe fake channels. You guys can do it too, by the way. You can start as many channels as you want, and be careful, trolls, because when people start making channels and decide, well, hey, we're going to help Bruce grow. Well, it's going to happen. Light pollution is an issue, absolutely. But it helps us see. Light on the moon is what helps me see the surface. And as blinding and as refractive and reflective the light is, it really does help. Mama Bear, thank you so much. Thanks again, Anika. Merci, Bear. Sarah Morris, thank you very much for coming back. Whoop, whoop. I made it to another live stream. Hello to the Bruce Cesal family. Thank you so much, Sarah. I filmed the sun today, but you'll see, guys, 30 seconds. It was horrible. Almost not even worth filming, but it was, because you'll see that it's very bad. Maybe like, how many were there? I think probably about a couple hundred sunspots facing us right now. Quite a few sunspots. Scorpio, my friend from Afghanistan, thank you for coming back. Love and light from Afghanistan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. These LED lights have to go. I see them all over the place now. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They are all over the place. Wouldn't it be stupid if it was just LED lights? Yeah, it turns out all the UFOs is just a company that is, with LED lights, a drone company, which would be funny. Mr. His Highness, thank you very much. Lurking today at 5,000 feet. Right on. Just right at the right height. That's always the same height that I see them going by too. Love you, His Highness. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, Leah. I am having a great Friday, Sarah. I got a video up this morning. If you haven't seen it, please leave a comment, likes, thumbs up, and subscribe. Those of you who are not subscribed to the channel, if every day I got one subscriber, at the end of the week I get 7 more. It would show, and it would go up. Right on, Mix Ma'am. Thank you. She is, isn't she? Such a pretty voice too. I heard her voice the other day. Laverkin, I don't know who plugged you on Secure Team channel, but I'm so happy. I had to come find you, and this is week 2 trying to catch up with your research. Well, thank you for the heads up of letting me know that, and I thank everyone that does follow Secure Team, Tyler, that takes the time to mention sometimes in the community amongst yourselves and emails or whatnot that, hey, check out Bruce, because a lot of people really want to get the truth about all the moon and the UFOs, where they're coming from. And all we're getting is a lot of videos that are being shared by everyone around the world. So thanks for that heads up. Appreciate that. And thanks for coming to check the channel. So like I said, it's a channel. You don't have to subscribe, but those of you that are taking the time to do so, it really helps. Simply Samantha. No, I don't want to block Simply Samantha. Why would you ask me that? Simply Samantha. Thank you. Thanks for the comments too, sister. A lot of people are talking about, even my brother the other day had a gastro or something, possibly. Yeah, I really do. Thank you very much. And it's sad because we should be at a lot more subscribers than we are too, because I do want this research to get out. It exposes the moon. It exposes, I would say, is it safe to say that my research exposes a little big part of the secret? I would say it exposes half of the secret. The moon is the whole secret, I believe. And that's where the source of all those lights are coming from. I believe that 100%. Hey, right on. Whoop, whoop. Get out of jail free card. That's what you need, brother. Darla, thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. That is such a help, my friends. I love you for it. Sarah's been subscribed, and I have been now for a year, if not a little longer. Sarah, I love you for it, sister. Thank you so much. Randy K, welcome, brother. That's awesome, you guys. It helps. You notice I'm mentioning it much more now. Smooth Snuckle. Yeah, Count. He hates everyone, eh? Well, and he thinks you're me, so Poor you. You must really hate you now. And please keep continuing to pretend that you are, because it's going to really bite them. Well said, Randy. She is a jewel too. Number two, Canada string. There you go. Hey, Sarah, we'll be so happy once the grid goes down. It's going to give us all a break. Big companies that are so worried about arriving at me, it's not going to work anymore. Think of it. Government deadlines where people have to pay certain, their taxes at deadlines and stuff. That's all done. The government does not know who's in its country. You know that, right? The government has no freaking clue how many Americans are in the country, and they don't have all their names. That's impossible. You got some people, illegal immigrants, that were voting and shit like that. Well, they were doing this here too, because there was some rigged shit here too in Canada, which was being held back. I'm waiting for that Canadian leak to come out where it's going to disrupt the system in the States. A big secret that Canada is implicated with something related to the US. Well, let me guess. Are we harboring fugitives? Well, of course we are, but that's not the story that they're talking about. Probably harboring UFOs or aliens or whatnot here. Don't forget, in Alaska, the Black Pyramid or UFO that's underground that can have energy, fuel all of Canada for the rest of our lives. The same pain for sure, guy. Yeah, they really do. And it's too bad because we could have reached a lot of people, like seriously reached like a shitload of people with what I showed on the moon. Darla said it the other day. She sent me in an email a video of a guy that's getting the same things as me. And she said, look at the views. She goes, look at it pouring in, millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of views after a couple of hours on the videos. And people are like all amazed at what he's getting. And that guy, on top of it, what Darla shared, said it's the first time that he ever got that. And it's just millions of views, or millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views. But by this point, it should be a lot more. Alex, I'm telling you exactly. Now we have to click and punch the wall now. It sucks. I miss hanging up the phone with anger on the old phones. Can't do this on iPhones. Oh, yeah. And when you used to hang it up so hard that the bell used to go bling, it used to ring. Amazing information, smart information. Homeschool your kids, guys. Me, when I went out to work and I saw that leaving during my secondary 5 and not quite finishing it, just touching on secondary 5 and 4, going out to get a job, and I saw that right away I was able to get a job of 20 some dollars an hour because I was competent enough. And honestly, the companies were telling me, we don't want to hire someone with a university degree. Are you friggin' kidding me? Going to have to pay them based on their field and competence, like $30 an hour, and they're going to want holidays. They don't want that. Nobody wants that. They want hard workers. Real companies want people that can work. There's never been a company, and I swear to you, there's never been a company on the docks. I worked in quite a few places, working up on the docks in shipping and expedition. Never did I see anyone with an education there. It was always a guy that had the most amazing way to work, or to be a boss, but most often didn't even read very much and didn't have a mathematical education like me. Math for me was, but it depends on how they're explaining it. When I got older afterwards and I went to look online about mathematics, I got very interested in it. Not for long, but for a little bit of time. That's like the physics now. I try to understand the physics, and of course, I have a hard times when it comes to the math part of it all. Sure, quasi projection, neutrinos, magnetic fields that are dispersing themselves in other dimensions and galaxies. I get it, but when it comes to doing the mathematics for all that, no, I wouldn't know how fast what speed I would have to do to be able to get past this and that. No, no, no. but it's not necessary. What they teach us at school is ridiculous. What they teach the kids has nothing to do. Now it's diversity, equity, and everything they're trying to bring in. Yeah, it's more like diversity or diversion, I think, is what's happening in the schools, taking everything over. Yeah, ça m'est déjà arrivé, ça, Léaus, où ce que je me sentais paniqué un peu. Puis la patate m'allait. My heart sort of was going fast. I stopped coffee for 3 days. Uh, Coincidence or not, I was okay after that. Me, a glass of coffee is like for some people a line of seriously. It wakes me the frick up, and sometimes I feel bad on it. A little heart fluttering. That sucks, bro. I'm so sorry about that. And you do keep telling me. I appreciate that. 57 watching and a pathetic 3 likes. Please, people. Yes, hit the likes. Absolutely. And have you guys been noticing the views going down where the video after a day starts going downwards? Leah, I appreciate that. I do have a little picture site website, guys, and you guys can check it out on Pictogram if you want some images of the moon. If you want a base on your wall, as much as just a poster, you can go over there. I got the Bianchini crater and sinus iridum exposed there on the website as a conversion image of the moon. I didn't write a base, so you guys know what it is and you can check it out. Thank you very much, Leah, for sharing that. I appreciate that so much. Yes, absolutely. Now I'll go down here. That's what happens is that I try to answer every comment, and often I don't scroll all the way down to the bottom, but I will now. We're only about 60 some watching. I wish we were more than that. There, you said it, His Highness. Bianchini City. Home sweet home. Absolutely. And the beautiful part is that there's really structures there, whether it's people inside of them or not. Those objects are constructed. Really scary stuff when you think of it. Justin Branch, how are you? Got you a couple newbies from work, mate. They believe now. Justin Branch, as always. Thanks, man. Hello to you and your family, by the way. Hope you guys are all doing well. I love you, man, for it. Thank you. That's the only way we get out to others. You know it. Possibilities are endless. What a beautiful channel name, and it's true. Hello, Bruce. Keep your hard work. Keep up your hard work. I love this channel. Thank you very much, guys. Means a lot. I mean it. I think I missed something Alex said. Let me scroll up here. Yeah, they change what you guys talk. That is totally crazy. Changing everything around. Where Darla answers Alex, but there's 50 people over top of him that he's not there. Right on. You got it. You know what I'm getting this week? Or soon. I say this week. I say everything for this week. Nina, hello. A slingshot is what I'm going to get. There's a nice new metallic slingshot, sort of like crossbow like slingshot. You need weapons because they're taking all our weapons away here in Canada. We can't defend ourselves. So I'll have a machete and a slingshot. Yay. And bear spray. That's bad. With the boiling water in the microwave, I'm set. Honestly, you've all thought of it. What do I do? I don't have any weapons here. What happens? Boiling water. Right away, we think of it like in the castles. They used to pour oil out the little windows. Kelly Million, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I'm the one that's very thankful, my friends. Thankful, appreciative. My coffee's getting cold. Miss Numerous is in the house. Thank you very much. No birds. No birds. No crows either. Maybe one. No, the crow brought me a gift. So I was like totally blown away. You'll see I got a silly video up. I'll put it up with some nature. I mean, I forgot to put in a rabbit. Darn it. I had rabbits. I don't know what the hell the red cardinal was eating. I thought it was a nut it was opening up, and then something came out of it, but it turned out it was an insect. But then the squirrel took off running after it. It was hilarious. I filmed a little bit of the sun, the sky, the chemtrails, and working on a good next moon video again, showing that there's war up there. I have not stopped. I filmed the sky last night, got that last video up, was really happy for that. Fire Dragon, thanks for that. Thoughtful. The calls are so I don't start to think I've gotten away. I have a music channel if you guys want to check out the music channel and listen to me sing, play the music, instruments. Check it out. Bruce's Music is the name of the channel. Yes, absolutely. Very big man, and the sun is bad. Even right now, the sun is extremely bad. Let's see what's going on now. Craziness, lots of sunspots in front of it. It's so blurry, the sun. You'll see it this afternoon. It's a nice, it's still nice because you see that it's blurry, not because of the camera, but because of something. I got a directional change, something faster than a bird that went across the sun and went like that, and then gave a little turn. I was like, can't be a bird because it was too fast. But I just post those. It doesn't change anything. But if you guys want to give your own opinions on it, you'll be able to. Two quantum entangled particles look exactly like the yin yang symbol. I know, Simply Samantha. That's true. That's amazing. I saw that. Wow. Thank you so much, Jules. I love you for it. Thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it. Darla, yeah, having problems. Is anyone else experiencing skunk stink every night? It's been 2 weeks every night for me. That is horrible. Yes, vomit. Yeah, definitely, because it's near impossible to go to sleep when that's coming in your windows if you have your windows open. Possibilities are endless. It's cool in Ontario. Thank you for sharing that. Here too, right now, I think it was 17 degrees or something like that. It's very, very that must have changed actually. What are we at now? I'm sort of curious. What are the temps here right now? Oh, we're back up to 25, feeling like 28. And it is getting a little warmer. It's starting up again there. The heat's going to be back. Hottest summer on record here, anyways. Yes, absolutely, Alex Fournier. I've been expecting it for the last 2 days. I've been thinking about it. I mentioned it. I hope that more auroras will come. Listen, we got an X2 and an X1.2 or something right before X1.4 yesterday. So Earth-directed CME again. I think she's going to spit out today again, guys. And that blur that you're going to see in the video shows the disturbance between Earth and the sun, because all that shit, the radiation that's coming our way. Cecil, thank you, man, for being here. I hope you're feeling well. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Leah. Head over to Bruce's Music, guys. Yeah, Nina, we all blame the neighbors. Alex says a perfect day in Montreal, 25 degrees and full sun and wind. It really is. You can feel it even here in the house. We're a lot better. Thank you, Anika. Let me get some more coffee. Ça m'est arrivé à Léaus, il y a 2 mois, que quand je finissais mon en direct, puis que je me levais debout, là, j'étais étourdi, puis je voyais comme des étoiles. Puis ça m'est arrivé quelques jours en ligne. It happened to me several days in a row where I was lightheaded after the streams. When I would get up and finish the stream, I would stand up, and then all of a sudden everything would go sideways. I would see light like in a tunnel, stars, and then I would hold myself and then breathe in and breathe out, and then it's like I'd come back, but the heart rate was a little weird. So, and me, I don't believe in strokes, heart attacks, cancers. It's all bullshit. I'm not going to die of any of that. And when I do, well, they're going to come get me directly at the house, because when I go to the hospital, it'll be to stay there. I've never been in my life. I don't go there for nothing. I went there to get my tonsils out. Aside from that, I went back for a piss test and finger up the ass because I had to go for a test to be a bus driver. That was the only time I went by. Big doctor with big hands. Psh. No comment. Too much detail, Bruce, I'm pretty sure. Hey, 206. Well, thanks for letting me know that. That's funny, eh? So there's 59 right now watching on everywhere where I'm posted right now. They call them concurrent viewers, but you'll see when the stream is done, you'll see probably there's about 300 people that came by. If you go into my live button, click on live and look at the quantity of people that watch my streams, all of them, they're all up to 2,000 almost. And now they're stopping. It's the traffic was being down. Over $100 less revenue last month. This month, it looks like they're still cutting down. So really appreciate when you guys come by. It really helps. It helps fight that, you know. Yeah, that's right, Delta Dog. As we used to say in school, that was that. I don't know how many times we heard that, boy. Right on, Cecil. Kingston, Ontario. Been by there often. Hey, I hear you, Jules. The heat's starting up here too. Janice is here, 26 here in the UK, 7 p.m. Thanks for letting me know that. Only 26. Hey, wow, guys. Something wrong with that. 26 people watching on a channel of 100,000, 102,000 subscribers. I post daily. I get UFO videos that are unique, that are not seen on Limey's channel or any other channel. Had to add that in. And it's funny how people will get jealous and say, he's stealing my work. Bruce is stealing my work. Those are my square craters, my work. No, nobody owns the moon, but fortunately, I'm able to show stuff on the moon that nobody's showing. So people will come by eventually. Years into this now, we're approaching the 8th year of research done there. So, yeah. Yes, Mix Ma'am. Hey, thank you very much, Anika. And I mean it. All those important links that you guys and gals are sharing for me. Head on over to Rumble if you guys want to support me. I get no subscribers there. We stopped at 1,000 subscribers. I've been there for a year, guys. There, seriously. So here's the funny fucking joke. 102,000 subscribers on Bruce Sees All, but I wasn't able to get 1,000 of my friends to go over to Rumble. So you know what that means, right? There are not 102,000 people watching this channel, unfortunately. Tony Moz, they're probably a million, but just being blocked. Thanks, Tony. Tony in the house. Right on, brother. So yeah, let's go into this little silly short video that I have. Thanks again, Nina, for being here. Nina, where are you? So thoughtful, you guys. Really appreciate the contributions. Let's share the screen. Share screen. Dooby doo doo. Share the entire screen. Get my little big head, my big little head down here in the bottom. Let me hide it so people won't watch me because people have a tendency of looking at my pretty face instead of watching the videos. Oh, I'm starting the video and I'm seeing everyone leaving. Funny. All right. Let's do it, my friends. Real quickly. Watch this. A premium. Welcome to the. Okay, so they tell me a premium account on X, Twitter is required to create live broadcasts on their platform. Please upgrade to a premium subscription. And I had to remove it. And this has been happening the second stream there. So I wanted to show that. Somebody said I was full of shit. Proved it. Here you go, friends. Short video, 9 minutes. A bit of everything. You'll see. Even a bit of funny, silly fire talk. See how crazy I am. Welcome, everyone. You're listening to Bruce Sees All. Oh, looks like President Trump's coming by in our clouds. He's got angel wings. Hey, Mr. Trump. One after the other. Right over the sun. where the UFO site is, right? Crazy.
That's all this week, buddies.
Guys, it's not even nighttime yet. Look, it's even an orange sky at the back there going down. The sun. Oh, we can't see it on the camera here. That's an ominous cloud. Giant cloud coming over me.
Imagine that was a ship.
Headed towards Darla in Montreal, between Darla and Montreal. Look at that. So, look at the size of that puppy.
It actually looks like the Hindenburg.
It's getting bigger and bigger. And again, like I said, there was still enough brightness. Do that again. Look what's going by just over top. There's the unit. See that? What happens to that?
Looks like a wave in the ocean, eh?
A very unclear view of our sun, even though, well, sure, there's clouds going by, but that's not why the sun is blurry.
It's bad, eh?
An object go by, change directions. It was going way too fast to be a bird. You'll see it cross there. I slowed it down and veers off a little bit. Something odd about that, but I don't particularly lean towards that or mention anything of it aside from it being a capture. Sucks. Look at the sun sideways, bad sunspots. If it's blurry like that, it's because there's storming on the sun. This is a video with odds and ends. Check out the nature at home.
Most people will have left, most likely, but I'm going to share out my birds. That sounds bad. There's a whole bunch of different birds, guys. I'll get them up. There's some I've never seen. Some are like, they look tropical. That's a cardinal. And the squirrel almost got him.
I'm about 15 feet from him.
Sure aren't afraid of me.
Nice little bath for you, buddy. Get right in. Sideways bath for my little frog friend. His name's Ribbit.
Robin puffing herself up to look wide.
Robin using the bath. Jordy, we are going to cook on the fire.
Has nothing to do with space, but
There you go. Almost looks like Freddy's furnace, eh? When my dad passed away, the last thing I did with him was have a fire. And like my dad, I really like making fires. And I'll tell you something stupid. It's not stupid, but most of you will find it stupid. Every time I make a fire, I offer it to God. And I make a fire for God because smoke appeases God. And he enjoys it. God must love fishing. Oh my. I tell you, a fire is therapeutic, guys. Got different rocks going around here. Trying to get different layers. Just like the fire you see here. There's also fire on the moon. There should not be for microgravity. Flame world. Damn right. Paul Sable, our Darla Lama, Ruth Kelly, everyone who contributed.
Paul Sable, Kakasar, Darla Lama, Ruth Kelly. I'm so used to hearing that. Yeah, a little mix, I guess. I don't even know what to call this. That's why I didn't really name the stream. Bruce showed us his bird. Awesome. I have some other birds too, guys. I'm going to show you guys some crazy birds that came by that I've never seen before in my life. The one looked like a bloody toucan bird. And I got a lot of nature here. Yes, they say it could be. I don't check that either. I eat bowls of sugar. When all my life I ate bowls of sugar, then I stopped eating the bowls of sugar, and I lost 115 pounds, and I feel a lot better now. No more back problems, no more leg problems, no more nothing. Yeah, I'm surprised that even 50 of us are here right now, 56 right now, seeing it, because you could see that there are some missing people, and you can check up the breach of what happened online. I think all the news medias are talking about it. And Leah, I told you just yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was yesterday late enough or during the day, that the next that are going to get hacked and have problems are the news media, and it's already here this morning. Fox had problems this morning. There's Sky News. There's a whole bunch of media associations that are still having problems. Airports that are having problems. And so it's not long that problems accumulate really quickly. And guys, I don't know if you know it, whether you want to say it was deliberate or not, this stupid breach. It's Friday. You can imagine how busy the airports are on a Friday in July when everyone's on vacations. That's why it happened now, I believe. Yeah, see, that's what I don't want to hear, Kai. That's like the camels that froze, like the goats. Remember, I don't know what country they were in. There were cars going by to people's farms. They were throwing in frozen goats on their backs with the four legs up in the air, frozen sideways, that they got them into the vehicles. We saw it, Kai, a couple of years ago in Florida, where you have these what do you call them? Reptilian, lizard, whatever. Iguanas, Bruce, come on. The iguanas that were frozen, falling out of the trees, where they were just in the tree and falling out of the tree because it froze too fast. The change in the temperatures like that, that's drastic for the vegetation, for fruits. Here, I remember a couple of years back, couple of years back now, the corn that was completely destroyed. All of it, all the corn in this region was destroyed. When you look at just my neighbor that has, I don't know how many, almost 100 kilometers of field. Okay, and I say neighbor, the closest farm. That's just one farm, and he had, completely devastated with floods, where the highway and water was going right across it, rapids and everything right in the field. It ate the field, it dug the field, it took everything away, all the minerals and nutrients. And that's when it started a couple of years back, and now more and more having problems. They're talking about technical honey now, where they're stopping people that are working with bees. They're not going to be able to do so any longer. There's honey coming from China or Russia that's called technical honey, which is a cheaper quality honey, which is taking over the market. This is bad, guys. Very bad. Chip, I thank you for that, brother. Yes, and I do have potassium pills here that I had stopped taking. I'm probably going to start back up taking them again. Yes. Sorry, Leah. 25 on Rumble? Damn. That's good. I'm going to have some extra streams coming up on Rumble. Might want some of you to join in with me, because I want to talk about the immigration and everything. I want to have a big stream where we're exposing gates and everything and bringing all that up. I want to see if Rumble's really free to talk, because I posted a video about Bill Gates and I was told that I was going to get my Rumble taken off, closed. So the suppression is really on all the bloody platforms. Yes, absolutely, Miss Numerous. Right, you are. I know that from my brother. Absolutely, he's told me many a times. Crisscrossing the skies to try and block radiation. Absolutely, that some of the radiation has to be blocked from the sun, but the problem is that it's getting trapped here. The sun rays used to go down to Earth and beam right back the minute it touches Earth back to the sun, but it stays trapped here under the clouds, and that's the heat that was remaining trapped under the first level of the clouds at about a mile up everywhere around the world. The first lowest level of the clouds about a mile up, and the heat remains trapped in there. That's why last year and even this year you see a radical change where it's 40 degrees during the day, then it dips down to about 20, 25 degrees or 22 degrees, and then you get hurricanes or tornadoes here in our case. But the spraying of the sky, we know Bill Gates wants to block out radiation from the sun. But the problem is they were not blocking out radiation from the sun in 1947. They started it because of geoengineering. There's a patent that talks all about it, shows all the countries that signed in: the US, Canada, the UK, Spain. Not that many countries signed in. It was only 4 or 5 countries that signed into this geoengineering program. They weren't hiding anything. All the information is out there. But you see, we have a real climate that is changing, and it could be natural or not. It could be because of the ice age or not, that was 10,000 years ago, that we are actually still in, because nobody will ever know, or maybe will, but does not know now how long an ice age lasts. We don't even know if we're still in the last ice age. Started documenting hurricane information in the end of the 50s. So we're just at the beginning of really trying to understand what's happening with the weather, but I think we're doing that a little late. So all this was done in ancient civilizations before. They were far more advanced than us. That's why they had the tools that we're uncovering in archaeological dig sites. So that means 25, Darla, on Rumble. That means that on Twitter and YouTube, there are only 25 people watching. Think of it. It's impossible. If there is water on the moon, there is, Simply Samantha, confirmed. There's liquid water, and there's ice water, and there's some in the regolith, and there's some in the oxygen that's on the moon, because there's oxygen in the atmosphere of the moon. Like the Earth has, some of these entities may be water type creatures. Absolutely. I've seen brownish see-through craft that look like manta ray. Well, like my the jellyfish that I show. Pretty much water creatures. Absolutely. I believe it. So, hey guys, we got another stream tonight. We spent an hour and a half together. The mods will have their afternoon, and then we'll be back on, because luckily, there has to be UFO news going to come in tonight. It's Friday. Not seen nothing yet. I'm sure Ross Coulthart will come up with something. Mark my words. Tonight there'll be some UFO news that we'll be able to talk about. Hey, that's crazy, Darla. Isn't that incredible? There's only 40 watching, anyways, now, and yeah, they're not even saying that I'm streaming. So, go figure. Absolutely believe that. I believe that has a bit of both also. That, yeah, look, it's a 2-for-1. The chemtrails, back in the days of Vietnam and the world wars, the jets would make lines and the satellites use those lines, the grid lines, to be able to know where the planes are. That's something that's old tech, right? But for whatever the reason they're doing it now, there's several other reasons why they're doing it now. The ban isn't very shadowing now. Yes. Yeah, I got several of them. I got crumble, fumble, mumble, because you're not really heard when I make a video. Yeah. So mumble, crumble. My favorite was stumble, because often when you go there, you're stumbling. Everybody's stumbling. Doom, 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 doom. That's how it is. I will go to your Rumble now. Cecil, you are too amazing, my friend. Keep the likes coming in, everybody. Kai sees 59. I like it. Yeah, it's another platform, Kelly, Rumble, and it's very popular. Apparently, it's supposed to grow. Rumble even tells us that they're going to be offering us more money and revenue coming up very soon. I'm waiting to just have some revenue from there. People don't view the video. It's about a stream, get 100 or 200 max, and then it never goes back up. No other older videos are being viewed. Best place on earth to see backyard UFOs, the only place to see the moon war activity. That, my friend, I love you for it. And it's true, man. That's exactly what we can see here. I only have 29 followers on Rumble. Well, I have 1,000 um, after I shared it with my 103,000 friends. Isn't how sad is that? Not old at all, my dear. A lot of people stuck like that. Actually, evolve a little bit and just drop Facebook and just keep YouTube. Facebook, be very careful. If you all those messages you're getting at home and in your email and those phone problems you have, it's Facebook. That's for sure. Thanks for being here, Kelly. Thank you so much, you guys. No notifications today. Light indicating, no light indicating that I'm streaming on top of it. That really sucks. Yes, damn X. Stupid YouTube. Well said, Anika. So sad, eh? Right now, R1, I don't know if it's a CME or a solar wind. Yes, from the large sunspot, top right of the sun, getting bad, man. So you see what I showed with the sun? You see how each of the spots is everything's blurry and there's nothing in the sky. It's because it's storming up there. It's bad. It will, like, it's okay. We're up to an M2 now and it's climbing. It might, if it hits another X, well, Alex, we will be seeing those auroras. There will probably be talking about them very soon. Yeah, like Kai says, unless he comes by to check all the time, like, people aren't getting the messages. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, right on. Could be. Never get notifications, and maybe because I'm in the UK, but I have hit the notifications bell. Thank you, Janice. Actually, it's the one that hit the notification bells that aren't getting it. It's sad. It's like that's what they're doing to this channel. It's a complete manipulation. It's hackers. It's not just a glitch of YouTube. That's for sure. As always, Star Hunter. Thanks, man, for being here. Thank you, Darla. Please, everyone, guys. Thank you. so very much for stopping by. Keep watching the videos, the comments. I have some catching up. The last 2 videos, don't worry. Even if you commented a day or 2, I will be catching up and going there. Leah, Cecil, Darla, Simply Samantha, Mix Mayhem, Miss Hireness, everyone that's here, I thank you so much. Anika, Darla, Kai, No Nat, merci la gang. Leah, Jules, I feel like Romper Room right now. Nina, Strawberry Skies. I'm looking through the pretend mirror. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. I was wondering what he was eating. Now I'm going to tell you it was a large bug, and something large came out of it. I thought it was a peanut, but it wasn't. It was its insides. And then the squirrel took off after it. The squirrel waits for the cardinal to catch a bug or whatever, to go take it away from him. And the blue jay is on the garage watching the squirrel going to steal the nut to see where he goes and brings it. And then he buries it. And then the blue jay lands and goes and takes it. This is so stupid. And I sit there and watch everything that's been planted in my yard. Everything planted in my yard has been planted by the birds and the squirrels, because they steal nuts and they go and bury them all over the place. So it makes me laugh. Everyone, thank you very much for being here. I see blue jays a lot where I live, in European starlings. That's incredible. Well, damn it, guys. I wasn't able. Let me see here. Can I do it before I get off? There's another bird. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen it before. I'm not kidding you guys. Lots of kinds of birds. Oh, now, of course, I won't see it here. Wanted maybe to show you. That's my frog. Come on, Bruce. I'd love to be able to show you that bird real quickly before I get off. I've never seen it, guys. It's orange beak. It's really fucked up. It's got a whole bunch of colors. It's not a typical Canadian bird that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, come on, Bruce. No. I'm still looking here, trying to find it. I don't have enough videos. Oh, it could be coming up. A couple more minutes here. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Darn it. I guess I won't be able to show you. You know when you want to show someone something? It's got to be this one. Hang on, because now I'm getting mad because I want to show you. Maybe this one. No. Okay, one more. Yeah, so fuck that. That's what I thought it was, and nope, it was that bug. Hey, everyone, thank you so much. I love you guys very much. Thanks for the generous contributions, all of you. It's so greatly appreciated, my friends. Really appreciate that. Nika, Darla, Jules, and everything you guys do to help the channel grow. Thank you. I'll be back on at 8 o'clock. So right now it's 2:30 Eastern. I'll be on in 5 hours and a half. See you later. Thanks, everyone.